I am getting tired with modern RPGs, and this isn't just restricted to Final Fantasy, but a lot of games fall into this trap. If I wanted a movie, I'd watch one. I feel that not enough games, certainly RPGs, I don't think enough of them use the media of video games to tell their stories well enough. Maybe this is weird as a JRPG fan, but the more you onslaught me with cutscenes, reams of dialogue, the quicker I am to check out of it. When you look back at your Chrono Triggers, your Final Fantasy VIs, the real classic RPGs, except maybe Sellers' opera scene, not one cutscene in those games is longer than 5 minutes long. You are playing a game still, and they can still tell a magnificent story despite not needing to have exposition that lasts half an hour on every cutscene. And I think as time has gone on, I blame Metal Gear Solid for this. I think as time has gone on, people have latched onto these cutscene movies so much, whereas I am somebody that's very keen on game mechanics and progression systems and how the characters interact through a gameplay perspective and how the story is told without being told, if that makes any sense. Games that spring to mind are like BioShock, Journey, games that tell you a story without barking it at you. And Dawn Trail, I think, went so far in the other direction, where the game was 85% cutscene, 50% game, to the point where I got to the end of the story and I'm like, I just don't want to play this now. And that's ironically the bit where the game opens up and you're supposed to go out and do your raids, do your extreme trials and stuff like that. But at that point, I just stopped caring. I don't think it's anything to do with the writing, or a lot of people threw a lot of hate at the voice acting and stuff like that. And I think that was completely unnecessary and 100%. Not right. It's just the way the game is paced was just wrong on every level. You compare that to Shadowbringers, and that had a balance that worked. It was still cutscene heavy, but it didn't feel like...
But the cutscenes made you give a shit in that one.
They were impactful. I don't want a witch Grahatia eating a burger. I don't care. But a lot of people do. And the vocal minority does. So I do understand why it's gone in that direction. I just think it's gone too far in that direction.